Guys! Yo, do I look right? It's New Year's Eve. You know what that means. You know what that means. New year, new me. Just kidding. Hope everyone's having a splendid week so far. Just a quick update on everything. I am still holding a position that expires the 17th of January, and we are down bad. Just being very transparent here, want to be honest. We did take a trade today in Rivian. It was going to be more of a long hold. Unfortunately, we got stopped out. What did we learn this week? Don't trade during the holidays. I had to learn that the hard way, like a fucking idiot. I should have just taken advice from the individuals that were more experienced and more intellect and more involved. But I feel like the best way to learn is that you just make the mistakes and you move from there. So, yeah, it's really it. I didn't want to vlog today. I wanted to wait until tomorrow, at least. I feel like there's not really any hard substance, but I guess I do owe you guys an update. So that's why I'm doing this. And another reason why I'm doing it as well is because I didn't want to do it. And I feel like that's the perfect pivotal time to take action and to be consistent. So if you guys are trying to start something, if you're trying to push yourself, if you're trying to grow, and there's that moment where you're like, fuck dude, I don't feel like there's any point, or I don't feel like doing this, take action. Do it. Even if it's not even 100%. Even if you think that there's no point in doing it. I feel like there's really no point in doing this right now. Actually, now that I'm doing it, it feels there's more substance. I feel like there is a better point. So take initiative, take action, and keep pushing. I'm feeling a little conflicted, a little bit, just because this year is going to be heavy, and I'm really excited. And I'm also really nervous, and I have high expectations for myself, and that's creating a little bit of tension between myself and I, but I feel like it's needed and it's necessary, and I'm gonna continue to just keep pushing and not let the fear take advantage of me or take me completely. So yeah, but other than that, I feel great. We hit back today. It was kind of a mid-workout, I'm not gonna lie. I've realized that my training is kind of going down, and I believe the reason for that is that I just need to rest more and focus on my dieting. I found that we have a scale, so I'm gonna be using that now. Found out that I have a scale. Yeah, so I'm gonna be using the scale for weighing my food. If anyone didn't catch on, probably thought that I was weighing myself. We are 205 today. Last time I weighed myself, I was 208. So we are maintaining relatively hard right now. And primarily just want to focus on a solid protein intake and just lowering down the fats and the carbs right now. Yeah, other than that, I think we're doing relatively okay. But now that I'm starting to... So, you're probably thinking to yourself, oh my god, Miles, you've been maintaining for about fucking, 2 weeks now. I've officially found a solid base on where I need to be and what needs to be in myself and what needs to be out. So, now it's time to just dial it in a little bit more hard, and I believe that we'll be straight. But it's really important to find where the bar is as far as consumption and overconsumption. and underconsumption, because that will definitely be the definitive factor of where you need to place certain variables in order to have your input and output correctly take place. So, yeah. Another update. Got some new drip. So stoked on this. Oh my gosh. This was a purchase that I made. When did I make this purchase? I believe the beginning of this month. I believe the beginning of November. And it didn't come in until like literally 2 days ago. Yesterday, I think. So yeah, stoked on this. Childhood moment. So stoked. Was it necessary? No. But I love fashion. So it's definitely one of those guilty pleasure, or even just one of those pleasures that I really enjoy. I really like fashion. I really like clothes. So I thought it was necessary. In this exact moment, maybe not so much, but you know, we make more money. That's all I'm going to say. I'm also going to be going to a coffee shop right now. That's where I'm headed. I'm headed to a coffee shop, and I'll bring you guys along for that if I have any more spiel to say. But I think one thing that is really important is just environment change. Environment change is very important, because sometimes you just need a change of scenery in order to take more action. So I've been realizing that I keep telling myself, like, get this done, 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 get this done. And every time I sit at my desk, my chair is unbelievably uncomfortable. Yeah, fucking $2,000. You would think that it wouldn't be uncomfortable. But I'm sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, fuck, dude. I probably need to change my environment because I'm not taking a strong enough action. I'm too comfortable. So that's what we're going to be doing. And this applies to everything in life. I feel like the more, the stronger the change, the more action you get out. Oh, shit. And honestly, me saying that helps me realize that how important that is, you know? The stronger the change of your environment, the stronger action you may take, or you should take. The more initiative you will take. 9 times out of 10. If you're driven, if you're motivated, if you're watching this, there's a reason why, you know? So, yeah. I'm feeling stressed out for some reason. I'm like, why am I stressed, you know? But I think it's just time. I'm not going to overwhelm myself. So, yeah. What are we going to be doing when we get to the coffee shop? There's 2 things that we need to take action on. I need to dive into more information about stocks and trading, and I'm going to be very particular with what I'm reading. Now, I know I have a good foundation about what to look for and how the market's moving. The whole foundation is starting to solidify stronger. Now it's more so taking the action and making sure to make the right calls. I feel like I have a really difficult time, at least this week. Last week it felt so easy, and that could have just been because of the end of the year, and there's so much volume going in, so literally you could just press a fucking button and you'll be making money. And a part of me thinks that is the case, but also another part of me thinks that there's a system to it. And I think that confidence is a big one, 100%. Having confidence and feeling confident in the market is super important. Because this week I haven't felt confident at all, and this has probably been the biggest loss that I've had ever. I mean, it's like not a lot, but it's definitely the biggest loss that I've had so far during this journey. And I think that's really important because confidence is everything. But the main subject that I really wanted to hone in on is having a strong foundation of when to enter and also when to exit. So that's what I'm going to do. Taking a lot of notes. Going to dive into that figuring that all out. And yeah, that's really it for right now. Checking up on these listings that I've been posting and making sure everything is all squared away on my behalf. I also need to register for the 2025 spring year for college. For those of you that don't know, this is my last year in college, which is pretty sweet. So pretty stoked on that. And so we ball. I'll be back. Yo! Alright, guys. What time is it? 6:59. Almost 7 o'clock. It's been a good year. This is it, though. When I'm going to be posting this, or whenever I upload this, we'll be in 2025. I think a nice recap and highlights. Very blessed, very thankful, very happy. I was shown and I discovered. And I think that's exactly what 2024 was for me, was discovery and placement. Yeah. Discovery and placement. The right placement. And now it's time, guys. Now it's fucking time. So, for all of you that have goals and ambitions and want to strive for something, or even if you don't, but you know that deep down you have the fire in you, or even if you don't believe that you have the fire in you, but you may want to look into, seriously, may look into bettering your life. You're on the right path, and you're doing something. And it doesn't have to take a whole year to initiate it. When you feel that desire and that need, initiate it immediately. I don't want to live my life in regret. And already with all this drive and all this ambition that I'm feeling, I've always felt this, but it's just 10x'd now. And I just want it even more now that I'm starting to be more consistent and trying harder. So, take it from me. Surround yourself with motivated, driven, inspirational, loving, sometimes judgment, but judgment-free, or judgment in the right ways that will help you push yourself, people. Because I'm telling you guys, the soil that you plant your seed in, you being the seed, will dictate everything. It will dictate your whole perspective on life. It'll dictate the whole journey that you want to achieve. It'll dictate everything. Even if your soil isn't rich, you can create rich soil. Seriously. You can create the soil that you want to plant your seed in. And if it's hard, try. I believe that we're in a generation that is so accessible at this point, where success is at the tip of our fucking fingers, guys. Doesn't matter whatever it is that you want to accomplish or achieve. You don't have to be the best at anything anymore. That sounds crazy to say, but if you're consistent and people see that you're driven and that you're trying, people will gravitate to that. People will latch on, and they will see that you're at least trying and you're being ambitious. Yes, okay, granted, if you're going into law school, or if you're doing, serious acting, those things are really difficult and very challenging, and I don't want to shy away from the journey that it takes to get there. But I'm trying to say that the resources that are presented to you out there are so fucking accessible that you can almost utilize any of these resources that are free. You just have to try. You just have to put your foot forward and try. You just have to try. It's first internally realizing that you are worth more and that you are better. and then taking action and putting yourself in that uncomfortable, vulnerable space. I saw this video today, and guys, it's so cliche, it's so corny all the time. But since I was like 13, I realized that like the most cliche, corny things are the most true. The most true. And you guys probably already know that. Some of you that don't know that, that's the fucking fact. Hate it. Cringe at it. But deep down, you know that it's true. Stay fucking consistent. Try. And be the only. Seriously. Put yourself out. The ideas and the ideas that you have, the dreams that you have, the ambitions that you want to achieve, the goals should be so fucking insane that when you say it, you get scared. And it gets scary. But the people that you share these with, that will dictate everything. Be careful and be aware and take note of the people that react to the goals and ambitions and the things that you say, because that will dictate what type of energy and what type of interactions you should be having with that individual. For instance, if they fucking start shitting on you or saying that it's impossible or whatever the case may be, don't be around those people. Why are they saying that? Why are people shitting on your dreams? Guys, we have one shot. We have one fucking shot. We have one shot in this world. For all that we know. And shit, we've been here for a long time, and I feel like if we have the technology and we have the resources to figure it out of what would happen after we all pass. We got one shot. Why are you going to let Stacy dictate how you feel? Why are you going to let James dictate how you feel? Why are you going to let Marcos fucking how you feel? Why are you going to let these people dictate your life, your journey, your destination, your road? The reason why they're shitting on you is because they're the ones that can't achieve the things that you want to accomplish. All this shit has been said, written down, reworked, yada yada yada, rephrased, all of it. It's all been said. Like I said too many times already. Find the person that you align with your morals with, or that find the person that you have aligned morals with, and fucking take inspiration from them and get after it. Don't rework the wheel, guys. The shit's already in front of you. And that's for anything. I'm gonna be completely honest here. Some things you do have to be the best at, but the majority is all connections. Find your fucking fit with your people. Find your niche, find your culture, find your group, and click in and get working, guys. I forget what his name is, and I'll shout him out once I get home and edit this. But he always says, it ain't easy, but it is simple. That's so fucking true. So, it ain't easy, but it is simple. And what does that mean? It's all written out, spelled out. There's quite literally probably documents and everything out there. So much information that everybody can access. It just takes you to initiate it, and you got this. Now, guys, have a lovely New Year's Eve. Sending blessings and best wishes for your goals and what you want to accomplish for 2025. And I know that everybody in this channel and that surrounds themselves by good people and good energy, and the people that haven't even found this channel yet, just know that you can do it. You can accomplish anything, and you just have to start. What did Shia LaBeouf say? Just do it. Now, is he the right person to take inspiration from? A little bit, but him. All right. Anyways, acting career and all that. Yeah, everything else. Okay, tangent. Anyways, guys, be safe, and let's fucking stay consistent. Be the fucking only. Let's get this. 2025. Woo!